Mute it. Alright, here you go, brother.
I'm doing it? Alright.
Go ahead. Liz, start the fucking story. Paul Revere.
No, this is a real life. This
Do
is
it.
an iPhone.
Start the story. iPhone's just as good as you go, bro.
Okay.
So when was Paul Revere born, Liz?
Paul Revere was born January 1st,
Shut up.
1735.
Uh-huh.
It's kind of debatable because they used to have a weird calendar, but it's like consensus 1st of January 1735.
And how was his early life? What was that all
He
about?
he was his dad's bitch. His dad was this really awesome silversmith, and he was too. And he I don't want to jump ahead of things here.
Okay, no, I mean, so no, but go ahead.
But
So what you want to
basically,
tell
he
me?
grew up being like a silversmith because his dad was. But his dad was also like a really conservative, like super asshole, and was like all about like the British, like their.
He was all about the British.
Shut up, Ross. You after me. Okay, well, part of like his life through so many wars. Like first he had to deal with like the French and Indian War. Which, like, the French and the Indians were friends. Like, they were friends. They were like, let's fuck Paul Revere and his family. Because they're stupid Christians. And I feel like even I went to school. Like, I thought the French and Indian War was, like, the French and the Indians were fighting. I didn't know until today that was wrong.
They fought together.
They
French, fought together.
The French like got all up in that shit, and they were like, "Oh, hey, Indians, we're French. Let's fuck the British."
Touche. So Paul Revere's
dad
was
like super like Anglican, or I don't know, whatever, they're like really conservative. And Paul Revere's like, we moved here for like religious freedom. Like we have our 13 like colonies, and we're gonna like make that shit work. And
so when did he?
And his dad probably died like really early because everyone fucking died except for Paul Revere. Like he was married to this girl Sarah for a while, like a really fucking long time. She died, and as soon as she died, he got married again. He had 8 kids with Sarah, and she died. She fucking died, and then like he didn't waste any time at all because he's like, oh my god, I had 8 kids with this girl Sarah. She died. I can't take care of them. I better get remarried. Fucking fast.
Men, right?
Yeah, like, well, I had 8 kids. Half of them died. They had polio. I don't know.
Okay.
But a lot of them died, basically.
Kids.
So he got remarried to this chick named Rachel. And Rachel and him had 8 more kids. 8 more kids. And same thing. Even more of those kids died than the previous marriage.
So it's like 10 kids dead.
We're talking 1773 right now. He had a lot of kids between those years, and they all fucking died. Okay, we're jumping ahead here for a second, but all Paul Revere's kids died. He was 83 years old when he died. Alright, we're getting ahead of ourselves. Here.
Yeah, you super guys. Don't get in the
he went through so many wars. Okay, first he was a part of the French. I think
you said what's his big claim to fame?
Oh yeah, okay. So
say something about Paul Revere.
That's not what he said.
Say something about Paul Revere.
I've talked nonstop about Revere. Basically, Paul Revere is awesome, but not because of why you guys know him. He's a badass because he lived in the 1700s and he was 83. That's just my opinion. But I'll tell you guys the rest of the story. Like 83 years old. And no one lived that long. All longer than him.
No, that's like
They all died.
83 is like Bible
this isn't your
9000.
story.
He was
Liz,
83.
what did Paul do during his life?
Stop, flip it down, reverse it. He was like, and he was a silversmith.
So to the point is, what was Paul Revere's name?
Okay, well,
Claim to
over
fame?
here, so he was trying to be a silversmith, you know, like, he was just going about, like, his, like, natural American way, because they had, like, the British being assholes and trying to tell them what to do with their lives, and he was just part of the, like, militia, you know, like, they were the militia, like, you can't beat them because they're the militia, like, they're fighting for a reason, like, they can't bring these, like, British assholes over, and but they don't care. They're fighting because, this guy on the other side of the ocean told them to. Like, these guys are fighting because it matters to them. And they... Stop it, Elliot! And they are trying really hard.
I'm focusing.
And so basically, Paul Revere was in charge of this militia idea. It was way before Paul Revere. He's really not even that cool. Like, this has existed forever. Like, oh, hey, I'm going to let you guys know when the British come by telling you the lanterns thing. It's not as cool as people think it is.
How many kids did he have?
16.
Shut up, Elliot.
16.
was the asshole that had
Shut up! Go
It's
back
not
to the
cool.
story of Paul
Okay,
Revere.
So Paul Revere.
Y'all aren't here.
Okay,
You aren't here.
2 lanterns by sea, 1 by
Leave your
land.
arm, Ross.
So the British are coming, and they're
For real?
and they.
I'm trying to make the thing. It's
Everyone
like this.
thinks Paul Revere is like, oh, the British are coming. Like, he was trying to be secretive about it. Like, it was super secret society. That's what we won. That's why he was good. Because, like, the British were like, oh yeah, you guys have this barn full of fucking ammunition. We're gonna rob you. We're gonna fuck you up. But they didn't know. Like, they were like, oh, we're coming for Thomas, like, whatever, like those other guys.
Thomas
Who are
Aquinas.
they coming for?
They're coming for, like,
They're coming for
wait,
Thomas
hold on,
Aquinas.
give me a second.
Hitler.
He signed his name. What's his name? Hancock. They're coming for, like, Hancock and, like those guys. And they were like, and the British are like, oh, they think we're coming for these few guys. They have no idea we're gonna fucking rob these assholes.
was ready.
But they did know, and Paul Revere was like, you guys are stupid because I already warned everyone you're coming. And they're like, yeah, we know you warned everyone, like, but they don't know why we're here. And he's like, yeah, they do. Basically, you fucked up. And everyone in our, like, hardcore militia group, they were like a gang. Like, they were badasses. And they were like, basically they have Paul Revere with a gun to his head. And they're like, we got you, man. And,
I got you, girl.
and like, you know, we saw you, like, did this thing with your lantern. And what does that mean? Tell us, because we have guns to your head. And he's like, I'll tell you what it means. It means you're fucked, and no one is scared of you, you British assholes. And the British are like, wow, good point, Paul.
Holy shit! Holy shit!
I forgot the guy's name. I'm really sorry. I forgot the guy's name, but he's like, you know, Paul, I was gonna shoot him and fuck your life up, but I think I should go warn my military that you guys actually are prepared, and you've been waiting for us to come, and we're kind of fucked. And they all backed off. But, you know, he didn't even say the British were coming. That was all just, like,
What did he say?
bullshit. He said something really lame, like, super lame, like, oh, the regulars are on their way. Like,
Regulars.
like, serious, I'm not joking. Like, that's what he said.
Alright, so to the point of the rest of the story, do you have any other good point that you'd love to
Yes,
say?
I have a lot more points. We're not done. We're not done.
Oh, I think we're done.
He
So
never.
Paul Revere
Pause.
Paul Revere should